Hello, TikTok. I am Keisha, owner of Sweet Martha's Family Pharmacy and president of Unique Descendants. I am a direct descendant of the Quilters of G's Ben, and I built a medicinal herb farm. Hi, Kiki. Hi, Lorenzo. Hi, Peter. Hello, Felicia. Hi, Nate. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to my live. How we doing? Hello, hello. Hello, Natalie, Alexis, Duman. Thank you for the likes. How we doing? Hello, hello, hello. Hello, AV the Goddess. Thank you. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Get my stuff up in here so I don't have no problems with TikTok. Hello, Eric. Hello, Alicia. Hi, Zoo. Hello, Kevin. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? How's everybody doing today? What we up to? What we up to? What we up to? How we doing? My day's going great. I can't complain. It's a beautiful Saturday. We avoided Helene, so I didn't have to do much cleanup. So yeah, my day's been great. Thank you for the likes. How we doing today? Just gonna talk about some plants. If you have any questions, let me know. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Chrissy. Hi, Corey. Thank you for the follow. Kendu, thank you for the follow. How we doing? How we doing? Thank you, thank you, thank you. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Just hanging out on my porch jungle, getting me some fresh air. It's my regularly scheduled time. Just watering your plants. What you got? What you growing over there? Thank you for the follow, Zanera. Thank you for the follow. What you growing over there? These things work very well. I water my plants after I get off a live with you guys on Saturdays. Hello, August. Oh, we need to talk, Kendu. I'm trying to do that too. Shoot, sheesh. I'm following you back. I know that's right. I ain't mad at that. How we doing, August? I am not mad at that. That is what everybody thinks I'm growing when I say I'm growing medicinal herbs. How we doing, guys? How's everybody doing? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? I planted some seed today. I got some germination on my seeds that I had already planted. How's your day going, August? Kendu, are you growing inside or out? Are you in like a closet, hydroponics? What you got going? Okay. I'm gonna have to try to work on that. I'm definitely looking into growing. I can't complain, August. I cannot complain. It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon. I am just coming on live real quick. I usually come on live this time every Saturday before I water. Sitting on my recovery journey. I can understand that. I can understand that. Speedy recovery, beloved. Yeah. I think we all have transferable skills. I think we all have transferable skills. I feel like I saw a little bit of green in here. These are chrysanthemums. You guys probably can't see it from up. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you so much for the likes, the gifts. Thank you for engaging. Thank you for the follows. Hey PWP, how we doing today? Thank you for sharing, August. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I got some. Hey Tab. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing this lovely Saturday?
Hey.
Hey there. How you doing today?
Good. What you doing? What you got going on?
Oh, same old stuff, different toilet, girl. I was showing that I planted some feverfew. Let me see if I can expand. I planted some stuff last week. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by, August, and thank you for the gifts and showing me some love. I got some chrysanthemums to germinate, but you can't really see it. They're really small. And some feverfew.
What is
And
that?
I
Feverfew. What
planted
does that
some
do?
witch hazel and some milk thistle today. Um, I have some other stuff in the back that is doing really well. I'm excited about my loofahs coming up. I got some more strawberries coming up, and I have a watermelon coming up. So, just been kind of working in the yard today. Nothing much. What you got going on today?
I was supposed to be germinating. Well, not germinating. I was supposed to be starting some more seed trays and doing that, but my mom's trying to get me to get out the house to go meet them somewhere, but I don't really know if I want to drive.
I know that feeling. When I get off of this live, I'm going in. I'm probably gonna water and go my butt in the house, make me something to eat, and lay it down. It's been a long day already.
Yeah, it's been pretty hot today over here for sure.
And where you say you are?
We're in Orange City, so we're technically like, so we're in Florida, but we're technically like in between Daytona and like Orlando.
Okay. Did you guys get any what you call it from Helene?
Helene, she spared us. The only thing Helene did was she ripped my awning off from my camper. So luckily it didn't get ripped, like actually ripped. It just came off. So we had to take it down, my awning, and then we have to get it reinstalled. Even the we have a guy who actually works on RVs who lives in the like in the vicinity, and he was confused. He was like, I don't know how this thing didn't break. He's like, this thing should be this thing should be broken by the way it fell. I'm like, well, thank God it didn't.
Yeah. Thank the Lord, she spared us too. I was totally prepared. I went out there and I tied things down and got things together, and we got absolutely nothing. We literally little bit of winds that I think it was like that Wednesday or Thursday. That Thursday I think it was. We got some winds and absolutely nothing after that.
Yeah, it was just
Hey
wind.
Loren.
It was very because we're closer to the beach too, so we got a lot of wind because of our beachy side, really. But that was really it. It's just a lot of it was a lot of random wind gusts, really and truly. Not a lot of rain, which was really weird too.
Yeah, no, we didn't get any rain at all. Literally got none of the rain. Y'all gonna have to excuse me. I keep asking
Hey,
this ignorant man what you call it. Hey Lorenzo, hey Cree.
hey,
How we doing today?
All right.
Doing all right.
I'm just trying to lay low and let any remnants around here go ahead and drain out the streets and stuff.
Oh, you guys got hit bad, huh?
Well, it depends. It's like certain areas. I feel like in the city, most of the problems are debris. You
Gotcha.
know,
Mm,
like the storm drains get clogged with debris and so forth and so on. And so once that happens, then little pockets in neighborhoods are affected. And then the real parts around town that really got devastated, they're the neighborhoods that are like by creeks and stuff like that.
Yeah, my sister is in Gwinnett County, in Lilburn, and she said they got flooding real bad, but they're okay.
Yeah. She's not far from me. I used to live like in Tucker, which is like right next to
Yeah, we used to
Lilburn.
live in Tucker too.
Hmm.
Yeah,
But
we lived in Tucker as well.
But
What you?
yeah, it's like Georgia is like we have like a whole bunch of like small little lakes and creeks, and then in subdivisions they have like those what do they call it, the reservoirs,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
they're
reservoirs.
supposed to catch like the runoffs in a lot of the subdivisions. Well, sometimes yes, that's designed for that, but when you get a whole lot of rain, sometimes it's not designed for that much. And
Right.
in certain areas within the subdivisions end up having issues.
yeah, definitely. Where you at, Lorenzo?
I'm at home. I just got back from a nursery. Um,
So he
Ah,
did
show
some
us your
shopping.
haul. Show us your
I did.
haul.
I did.
What's that?
This first one is Cuban oregano. It's a
Ah,
Big
variegated Cuban
one.
oregano.
that's pretty. They said that isn't that the one that's like supposed to be like a succulent, the Cuban oregano, thick
It's
I don't
kind of
know. It
like
leaves.
a
looks
succulent.
variegated to me.
It is
No, I
variegated.
said like a succulent. Like they have like really thick leaves, like succulents, because
No,
it
they look thick. Hey, Miss Lady, how you doing? Sorry.
look, TikTok didn't want Lorenzo showing us the stuff.
Ain't want him to show us nothing. Though that is beautiful,
It
though.
is.
Looks
It
pretty
And it
for
is.
smells
sure.
great.
It's really pretty.
Now let me ask y'all this because I cannot think of her name, and I know for a fact Lorenzo knows if nobody else knows. What is the creator's name that she's in Florida and she grows
So valuable.
yes.
Who
She
is
was
it?
Oh,
in here.
she didn't even
Yes,
have to describe it.
I couldn't
Wait,
I
who
couldn't
was
think
it?
of her
Repeat that
name.
whole thing. What'd you say, Cree?
I couldn't think of her name to save my life. I was trying to send her a message earlier and I couldn't think of her name. I was like, "Oh my god, I can't think of her name." And
Oh,
I'm
she
like
I
was
invited her
scrolling
in
and
here.
here.
scrolling
I don't know if she's still in here.
because I used to see her online like all the time and I haven't seen her lately, and I thought about her because she's the one who told me about the Florida nursery um that has like the sorrel um
Oh
among
yeah,
other
yeah.
stuff that I've gotten from them. See the stars.
I love See the Stars.
And I and she's the one who told me about them. And I was like, and I had been talking about that, like, the other day. And then with the storm and stuff, I remember her. And I wanted to send her a message, but I could not think of her name for the life of me.
Yeah, she's here now.
Oh, she
She's
is.
in the room.
Yeah, she's here now.
Ah,
So valuable.
Hey, hey, so valuable.
don't see her.
Oh, she's in.
Okay,
Isn't she in Tampa?
She's somewhere in
no,
Florida. I
I think
don't
she's in
know
Tampa.
exactly where.
she's like South Florida.
Yeah, I think she's in around Tampa area.
I don't see her in the room. I would have invited her up.
She probably. I think she might have been in, and maybe she left
Yeah,
out.
she may have skipped out.
Yeah, I was
But
just in one. I think she was either on live or she did a video or something the other day, and I was talking to her on the video.
yeah, because I just knew Lorenzo would know because it's been so many
That's so
times like
funny.
I used to be in her live and then it would end up being nobody but me, her, and Lorenzo just sitting here gabbing away talk about flowers and stuff and it's like and everybody done fell out except the three of us and then she's like, well,
Hmm.
I gotta go play mommy.
Yeah, yeah. She was live yesterday, kind of working on her papaya trees. Um,
Yeah, I was in there. I was in her live for a little while yesterday.
And
Well,
I
she
don't,
has
and it's
pieces on
crazy. I
today.
don't know what's going on with
Patchouli.
TikTok, but
yeah.
like when you go to your, I don't know
You ever
what
seen a
page,
patchouli
the
plant?
page that has like all your
No, and I
lives on it.
want one.
Yeah.
Go ahead, I hear you, Cree. I'm sorry.
They don't show they don't show my folks. And it's like, and I can go and pull up my people and then look at the alerts, and I'll have them set for all lives and all
That's
videos
not
and
good.
stuff, and it still won't show. I'm like,
Something
y'all trying to hide my folks for me?
they do that because I follow a lot of people that never like show up when they go live, and
Yeah,
I don't
they
know why
never
that
show
is.
up.
But then, like the random people who you don't have any alerts set for, why are they showing up?
I don't know.
At the beginning, because
Because that's who TikTok wants you to watch.
they used to put like all of them up there, but the ones you don't watch that much are like way down the list, and the ones that you watch a lot are at the beginning of the list.
What are you doing? Come here.
Yeah, no, TikTok is crazy. I am so sad you found a patchouli tree at the nursery.
Right?
I
What is
never
that? What's a
find stuff
patchouli
like that.
tree? What is
Now,
that?
what's
I've never seen
patchouli?
one. It's usually it's a plant that most people use for oil
Uh
and
huh.
different types of like spiritual reasons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, y'all
So
never heard of patchouli oil?
Mm-mm.
I've heard of a patchouli plant, but I didn't remember what it was used for, and I forget whose live it was on.
Hey, Miss Cherry.
a lot of people used to like put it together with people who did the 420 smoking
Mm-hmm.
all the time.
Uh-huh.
So
Uh-huh. Clary sage. Oh, where is Vanessa? Because me and her been trying to get this clary sage together for years now. Sad case. How you doing, Miss Lady? I haven't
Look at him. He done went and got the good stuff from the nursery.
got all
I'm telling
kinds of
you,
good stuff from the nursery.
right? They were like, come back anytime because I had to make an appointment to even go. I was like, yeah,
Oh,
these are
Really?
like
wow. Which nursery is this? Where is that? Hey, G girl.
it's in the sticks.
Look, they the nursery that got the good stuff under lock and key. You have to make a
Man,
appointment.
you sure did. Sure did. They were like, we like you. You can come back anytime. Okay, that's cool. I come back and get stuff. They gave me stuff for pretty good price. I only spent $60 on everything on this table,
Oh wow.
plus the
Oh, wow, wow.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Nice.
even this one's not labeled, but this one's ashwagandha.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's what
I
I
could
want. I
tell.
want
I have
that.
an ashwagandha. I got some seed if you want some.
And it
Oh
got
yes, I would
that's
love that. That's great for
flowering, ain't it?
fertility.
Yeah,
That's
I
a great
have
fertility supplement.
yeah,
Yep, that's
and
flowering.
what you call it as well. Energy, depression, all yeah. I have
Yep.
two starter plants.
There's a bunch of stuff over here.
Yeah, those. That's ashwagandha right there.
My
That's
lemon balm,
Baby
cool.
I
ash,
just
baby ashwagandha. I think I got another one somewhere around here. I don't know where it's at though. It's in an actual starter
My
pot
baby,
by itself.
what is it? A baby
hey, two
elderberry.
women in a wagon. Girl just asked how do you harvest and store your lemon balm?
Lemon balm.
I just cut
Always.
mine and dried it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just cut mine, dry it, and store it in a glass container like the rest of my herbs. That's what I usually. Most of my herbs are dried, and if I'm
Yep.
trying to store them, if I'm not like tincturing them or something like that. Oh, Miss Lady fell off. I wonder if she did that on purpose. Hey,
I
two
haven't put
women
My sister knows.
wagon.
Hello, how
I
are
haven't put
you?
mine in nothing.
Good.
Hello.
How are you?
I am great. I was actually I was tickled to see the invite from Cree when I came in. I was actually just outside doing an herbalism video, so I am excited to come on and see that you guys are doing some tours of your herbs.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, absolutely,
Now, how
absolutely. I'm
did you
here
fare
every
in the
Saturday.
storm?
You know, I always joke about the fact that and this is so serious, you guys. It can be raining one block around me in all directions and it'll be dry here. So we didn't really have a lot of storm damage other than losing power for about 10 hours, but it really didn't
Oh
rain here.
wow.
Like we were actually out in the storm and we saw like waterfalls coming down the embankments and all of this damage it was doing to the sidewalks. And we got here and it was like nothing. Like literally drove 5 minutes home and it was just dry here. So
Wow, you sound like Andre.
mhm,
Because Andre in Florida, he always says it never rains at his house and stuff. And so he didn't even water because he was
mhm.
like, all this rain is supposed to come, you know?
All the
And
time at my
and then
house.
he hardly got any rain with all the storm. He hardly got any rain,
Me either. I got none. I
you know?
zero.
I,
He got
Where are
some
you located?
wind and he
I
had a
must have
couple
gotten
of
all their
plants
rain then.
damaged, but that was it. I
I'm
got
in
all the
Alabama.
rain.
Same. I got
I
all the
had
rain.
all the rain from Wednesday until like the storm was over yesterday. I had all
Fine.
the rain.
Did you have any damage?
I just had like
Did,
a couple of plants like flipped over and stuff like that, but no real damage or anything because I went through ahead of the storm and I took like, I harvested a lot of stuff to make sure that the limbs of my plants weren't weighed down. And then, right
not
after
gonna
the
break,
storm, I
right?
went back and I harvested the rest of it.
I noticed that some of my plants got like
Yeah.
crispy. I don't know if the wind does that, but I don't like they don't look. I don't know. They got kind of like crispy. Like if you know, like when plants get like sun scorched, and then
Uh-huh.
they get like crispy on the leaves. That's how
Hmm.
a lot of
Yeah.
my plants got like that.
Hmm.
Was it very hot during the
Oh
storm
wow.
It
down
wasn't
there?
hot. I mean, like I said, it was raining on and off over here, and we didn't get like a treacherous amount of rain, but it's odd. I know, and then I noticed my neighbor's plants. Some of my neighbor's plants look like that too.
Plant juice.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
y'all. I got products up here. I haven't been talking about them, but I've been showing them, and that's been working. Randomly showing them, and that's been working for me, guys. Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
You have to hold that one
Does
slower so
anybody?
we can see what it was.
Yeah, what was
Okay,
the
I was
second
about to
one?
say. I was about to
Well,
say, you guys. This is my favorite one. Well, actually, all of them are my favorites because they all work. That's the neem and peppermint oil. From Smart Growers that helped me get rid of those ants, guys. That's what that was.
Okay.
Okay.
And then this one is Prop Drops, and I'm trying to use it. It hasn't. It's supposed to speed up like root growth.
Hmm.
Um,
is that
I
they're
put
I
it
saw
selling that
somebody
on
in
use it
with
the
TikTok?
other
my.
day
I
in
put
like
it
their
in with
glass
my
pot.
seed. Say that again.
I just saw somebody using that on one of their videos, and they use it like more like to propagate like pathos and stuff like that, and it seems to be working pretty well for them.
So I according to the directions, right? You're supposed to use it. You can use it in the soil or the water, right? So I have some eucalyptus that I'm trying to propagate in water, and it hasn't worked yet. I've been using it probably about a week, maybe a week and a half, and I've changed the water a couple of times. Every time I change the water, I put more drops in. I also used it with my seeds, the seeds that I planted, the feverfew and the chrysanthemums. Like I just did like a couple of drops in the soil because it said I could on the directions. You can add it to water, and every time you change the water, you have to add it. You have to add new, more drops, and so I don't know. I don't feel like it's working that great for me, but that's who knows. Maybe it'll help in a minute.
Are,
But
are
I feel like my feverfew is coming up.
Lorenzo, are those seeds out on the table?
Oh, you caught that?
Yeah, I was like, leave it to us to just have some seeds drying.
Yeah. I came back from the garden. This is gonna be my project today. Getting some of these seeds sorted. A lot of
Yeah,
these are
I got some
beans.
beans too. I had to
Oh
go
my god,
get.
I had to do that last night.
I
Like
don't
I
even
got
want to
something
look
like
at the
stacked
beans to
under.
harvest.
Yeah,
I
I
got
have
some
beans.
purple whole beans from my neighbor. I got a couple of things from my neighbor the other day. We did a little seed swap. Um he graduated from Harvard, but he is in the process of trying to get his apothecary certification from Cornell. And
Oh wow.
he came over and I gave him a tour of the pharmacy, and I gave him some okra seeds and a couple of other things, a couple of other seeds. I can't even remember what it was. But he gave me some ginger. He gave me 2 ginger plants. He gave me some purple whole peas, still in the shell, but they were already germinating. So I threw those down. What else did he give me? I think that might have been it. But yeah, so
I'm
I
drying
basically
some
put that in the ground
okra.
the other day.
Oh, me too. My red okra. I pulled about 20 off over the last week, and I just have them out drying.
Question: do you guys have success with that?
Yes.
Dry?
With you mean with the drying the okra?
I'm asking because I let my okra dry on the plant.
Mm-hmm.
That I say for my seed okra, I should say, not my okra I'm gonna eat. I pull it, but
Right.
um
Depending on
the
how
okra
far
that I
along
eat,
it
my seed
is,
okra.
you
Uh
can
huh.
let it like you can let it dry off the plant, depending on how far along it is. Like this one's
Okay.
Because see, what I did
like
was I had some that got too
Oh, those are
large,
perfect. Mm-hmm.
and so I got them off the plant, and then I'm drying it that way off the plant.
And you can do it both ways. If it's towards the end
Okay.
of the season, I will let them dry on the plant. The only time that I won't do it is during the height of the growth season, because pulling it off the plant allows the plant to
Look,
redivert that energy to creating new
right.
ones. But
Newborn.
so
Yeah.
if it's at the end of the season, you can absolutely leave them on there, and that's
okay,
actually my
gotcha.
preferred method.
Yeah, because that's technically how I do it. Like during
Hmm.
at the height of the growing season, I'm basically harvesting to eat, and then when the season is getting ready to be over, I just let a bunch of them stay on and dry out, and then I just harvest those, and that's what I use for my seed.
Yeah, I usually try to collect the first on pretty much all of my fruit. I usually try to collect the first two to three. These last couple of years, I haven't been the best about that, but I try to collect the first two to three because saving the seeds from that, I know that I'm probably going to have an earlier variety than what's growing otherwise. So I try to pick the largest and the earliest of each variety, and then I just
Okay.
let them dry on the plant at the end for the end of it. When I came on, I heard you saying something about the lemon balm, but I didn't quite hear you clearly.
Somebody in the chat, I think girl in the chat, she was asking how do we harvest and store lemongrass.
Lemon
Not
balm.
lemongrass,
Lemon
but
Balm.
lemon
balm.
Okay.
balm.
Is she still in here?
I don't know.
Okay.
Uh, I thought so.
I
Maybe
think
she's
she
gone.
might be. Yeah,
It
we
says 6 people, but it only shows me 3 people up top.
Mm.
right. Same for me. Same for me. And it doesn't even show. Oh, she's still in here. She said yes.
Okay.
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 Okay. So, so how you harvest the lemon balm, and how you dry it or store it really depends on how you're going to use it. So lemon balm has so many wonderful properties. I mean, you can use it in everything from making soap to making tinctures. It's really, really great for coughs. It's an anti-inflammatory. It's wonderful for your skin. So I'm actually, this is one of my harvest days. So I'm actually harvesting lemon balm today. But if you're going to be using it for like tea, of course, you can just cut it and allow it to dry. You can use it also dried in like soaps. But if you're going to tincture it, you can tincture lemon balm fresh or dried. I personally prefer to always tincture it fresh. Um, and so you want
Same.
to harvest it before it flowers if you're going to tincture it. And that's just because the integrity of the leaves changes so much once it's flowered. But you can also, of course, tincture the flowers. They have different properties in the leaves. I would encourage you to do it and always. And if you're going to tincture it, and if you're going to do it in like a salve or a butter, you want to tincture it. Excuse me, you want to harvest it first also. But there's so many really great benefits to it. So just harvest it. Keep it fresh, keep it
So
dry, just harvest it.
so how do you harvest and store your pineapple sage? The same way?
The same way. So I'll make some videos because that's what I'm doing today. I'm making soap. So I'm about to make some goldenrod soap. Um, and if you're in Georgia, you probably have goldenrod growing along the perimeter of your yard and you just don't realize what it is. But it is a wonderful, wonderful herb to use for so many different things. It's wonderful for skin. So if you have eczema, please go out there and explore your yard and look for some goldenrod because it's flowering right now. And if you're someone who has allergies, it is the one of the best things that you can tincture for allergies. But back to
Yep,
your
that's
question
what I
about
use it for.
hmm but back to the pineapple sage, the same way. I use it fresh. My other half bought me a magic bullet machine, which is wonderful for tincture making. So I'm going to be pulling some of the golden sage fresh right now, and I'm about to tincture it into some shea butter and to some other butters, and then I'll use it for soap making and store it for salves and other things. But one of the best ways that I like to use pineapple sage because I love it in tea is to cut it up and put it into ice cubes, and
Ah,
then and just and freeze it, and then just throw it into a gallon bag. And as you, especially as we go through cold and flu season, just throw a couple of
mm-hmm.
That's a good
ice
idea.
cubes, and
Yep,
and I do
that's
that with most of
awesome.
my
Yeah.
herbs. And then a lot of the herbs that I use for like cooking, because I cook with golden sage, I cook with lemon balm, pretty much all of the herbs that I use medicinally, I cook with as well. So if you don't
Mhm.
want to tincture them or do other things, chop them up, put them into a good quality olive oil, and then just put them in your ice cube trays. And then once they're completely frozen, just throw them in a Ziploc bag and just cook with them as needed.
Okay.
So, what are you guys going to be doing with some of the herbs that you're storing?
Um. Oh, go ahead, Cree.
Most of mine I'm gonna be using for like tea,
Hmm.
but I recently was in a store and I saw some
Yeah, I see it.
lemongrass body wash and it smelled so good. And I said, all this lemongrass I got in this backyard, I'm gonna make me some myself. And so I recently harvested some and I'm going to tincture some of it. And the other I'm gonna save in a glass jar until I get ready to, make the body wash.
Awesome.
I need to try.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah, me
Mhm.
personally, I make. I make skincare, herbal remedies, so it all depends. Um,
Mhm.
if I make, if I have an order for something, it really depends on what I have going on for. But for me, same. I usually make medicine when I harvest. Um, so I usually harvest in, I guess I should say, in like, I'll harvest a bunch of mint today and then I'll harvest, so I harvest in like waves.
Right.
So I'll dry the majority of it, tincture some of it, and basically the same as you. I'll put me some in some olive oil, because I make seasoning as well, like seasoning blends for my
Mm-hmm.
family
Mm-hmm.
and friends. So I'll usually dry a lot of it out to make what you call it. Yeah, we gotta get rid of you guys. Sorry. Um, so yeah, it just depends on what I got going on at the time, on what I'm harvesting it for, cause I like to
Ooh,
harvest
girl.
and dry my herbs out. I like to air dry a lot of my herbs. So
Exactly.
I'll harvest so that I can air dry before I get an order for, for them, like my more popular ones like lemongrass, mugwort, lemon balm, peppermint, the
Yeah.
usual suspects that I get a lot of wholesale orders for.
Yeah,
I
and
try
plus
to harvest them
lemongrass is
regularly
so
and air them
big.
dry.
It's so big and bulky trying to to dry it out. So air drying for me works a lot better
Oh
because it
yeah,
takes up.
I can I only air dry my lemongrass, but most of the other stuff I do both. I will
Yeah,
dehydrate or air dry but I prefer to air dry.
yeah, because that lemongrass is like poof, you
Oh
know.
crap!
I was
But
Yeah,
talking
put
about
and
put
it's too
down
lemongrass or
in the
lemon balm.
concentrated.
comments, girl
I mean
has
lemongrass. That lemongrass is too concentrated for me. It tears me up. Like tears me up. I be wilted up for days after I harvest my lemongrass.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're allergic to it, aren't you?
Yeah.
Hmm.
you have to
Well,
wear
Sonya,
a long sleeve shirt or something. You
even
think that'll
even
help?
then, nope, nope. Even then, nope.
Oh,
If anywhere it touches me, anywhere I wear gloves, long sleeves, long pants. I do that anyway because the mosquitoes in my yard are horrible. So anytime I'm out in my yard, I have on long. Right now, I have on a short sleeve shirt, but for the most part, I wear long sleeves
mhm.
when I'm out here because the mosquitoes are really, really. I'm talking bad here. But
But girl, in the
no, even
comments,
that
girl
doesn't
has
work.
an infusion machine for oils.
Right. That's what I meant. I think I said magic bullet. It's the magic 420 machine, and that's what it's. Well, most people use it for cannabis, but I use it for my herbs because it
Is
does
it the
everything: salves, tinctures, everything.
is it the
And it's an
Levo?
infusion machine. Huh.
No, it's specifically called a magic 420.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
Oh,
it's yeah, it's wonderful. I mean, you can do infusions instead of waiting 6 weeks. It'll infuse in 2 hours. So
Oh,
That is awesome.
yeah,
that is awesome. Yeah, if I have to
That
infuse
is
in two
magic.
hours,
yeah.
if I got to infuse in 2 hours, I usually do the heat
Hey,
method,
Miss Lady.
low heat. Hey, Miss
Hmm.
Lady, did you drop down on purpose? So my okra is trying to come back. Well, not come back. It's starting to produce again. Remember, what you call it? Thank you for the team bracelets.
You cut it.
Remember, I topped it. Yep, I
Yeah.
topped it, and it's starting. Here we go. This one I was about to pull it because it hasn't been doing anything. But then I saw this down at the bottom. But I'm gonna cut most of this off and see what it does.
Where are you located?
I'm in Alabama,
Okay,
in Mobile.
okay, okay. Well, you guys, I have to throw some dinner together and then get in this kitchen and get all of these herbs processed. So I will talk to you soon and happy
Thanks
growing.
for
You guys
coming
have a
up.
wonderful evening.
Yeah,
You
Absolutely.
thanks for
too. Thanks for
stopping
coming up.
through.
Thanks for stopping by.
Absolutely. Bye bye.
Nice
See
talking
you
to you.
next
All right.
time.
Tell
Bye.
Lil and Puppy I said hi.
I sure will.
All right, bye.
Um. We lost.
Oh no, Lorenzo's still there.
Lorenzo's still here. We lost. I forgot.
Miss Lady.
No, Miss Lady dropped down before two women came up. It was the
Yeah.
Grow with
Okay.
Tab. I
Yes,
was
yes,
Oh
trying to
yeah,
figure
Tab.
Tab,
out her
Tab.
name and I couldn't. Okay, you guys remember I told y'all my stupid big Cosmo that just kind of was refusing the flower? Look at that thing.
Oh.
Right, y'all, you see it?
Yeah.
I've never even seen a Cosmo this big. How it got this
That's
big,
like six
I
feet
don't know,
tall.
guys. Listen, more than 6 feet because it's in the truck, right? So it's a big one.
So if it ever
So
flowers, you got to
it's
make sure
flowering
you
now. I'm
say,
about to show you.
oh, you got to save some seeds because that one right there,
See it?
that's.
It's two flowers up there.
Oh wow! Look, that's a new
I
variety.
have to stand on a thing, guys. I have to stand on a bucket to get up there to see them.
That's
That's
hilarious.
huge.
She
That's
out
trying to
there.
make its
I've
way to
never.
the
Look,
tree.
most
I
folks
swear
have
I've
to.
never seen one that big. Y'all see how big it is? Look at it. It's like a tree.
Most folks have to stand on the bucket for their tomatoes or something. She's standing on the bucket for
For
cosmos.
For
cosmos.
Cosmo. Look at those are and it's the same seed. I don't know which one it is because I have yellow, orange, red, and white, right? So I don't know which one it is, but it's from the same seed packet as those over there and those over there. So I don't know why this one got. But I told y'all
Yeah.
everything I put in the boat in the truck, it's like it gets massive. It gets really really big, and I don't.
Everything has superpowers when it grows in.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
know
definitely
what it
save
is
seeds for
about
that.
the truck and the boat. I don't know what it is about the truck and the boat, but everything gets massive that I put in there. I've never even like if I didn't see this for myself, I would not believe this like it's a Cosmo.
That is funny.
Yeah. You should definitely save seeds for that.
Oh, I'm
Hmm.
definitely saving seeds. That's all I do with my Cosmos. I literally don't literally just look at them
That's what I was thinking, G girl.
because they're
It's probably the
pretty and
metal
I
from
just
the
save the
truck.
seeds. The metal from the truck because
Maybe.
last year was the year I had the okra in here, and so the okra, the stem was kind of like this is a marigold plant, right? But the stem was like twice the size of this, and I had went out of town and it was over here on the side, and y'all, it was as big as that Cosmo is right now. The stem of it was twice as big as that marigold, and there was a storm while I was out of town, and the wind blew it over, right? The okra plant, the top of it was all the way over here, and it started producing from the bottom.
Wow.
And it literally just stayed there like that for until I pulled it. I pulled it when I planted these for the spring season.
Man.
Yep, last year, and I don't know what it is. The boat it does that. The boat does that too. Like the boat, everything gets so big, and I don't know why. But is there? I don't think the boat is. I don't think it's. I think the boat is fiberglass. I don't think it's metal.
But you
Yeah, most
probably
boats are
put
fiberglass.
she probably put good compost and stuff over in there. So it's really rich.
Yeah, but the thing is, I so there's probably good compost under there, but I haven't. I basically just fertilize it normally now. That should be like 5 years old. What's that? A ashwagandha?
Oh, this is a goji berry.
Oh, I got one
Oh,
of
I'm
those, but
jealous. I'm
mine has
trying to
been
get
highly neglected.
I'm trying to get the backyard farms to send me um a goji cutting, cause Merce is the one who originally had it, and he was sending out seeds, and now his plant. Oh, I'm about to fall in the boat, y'all. Oh. Thank you for not nobody seeing that. I'm glad. Listen, this is why I do faceless, because I
No?
really literally almost fell into this boat, guys.
Well, I'll see if I can get you a cutting off of mine. It's it's
If not,
doing
I can get.
okay, but you know how like sometimes plants need a little bit of boost. It probably needs some fertilizer because just looking at the leaves are like light green instead of
Mm-hmm.
like green, you know.
Mhm.
And so, and that's the only thing wrong with mine. And I just really didn't care that much because last year when I had all the goji berries and stuff, they were okay. But
Tab
um
says she doesn't like the taste of them,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It didn't really light me up or whatever. And it's like I know they're
but they're
supposed
really
to be
good for
good.
you, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was just gonna say they're supposed to be really good for you and stuff. But when I had it in a trail mix once, and they dried them and they put them in with some other stuff or whatever. And you know when you have those trail mixes and stuff, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a little different because they got like the salt and the sugar in there.
Yeah, and besides, even if it didn't, you get like a handful of it and you toss it back. You don't like pick out, or at least most people don't pick out like the goji berry by itself and eat it. You're gonna eat it with like all the rest of the
With the
things,
rest of them, yeah. So you don't really get just the individual goji taste. We've
right?
identified two of the pepper plants, guys. They're
Looks
both
like you got
tobacco.
Tabasco
I
plant.
mean Tabasco. That is Tabasco, and I got three of them right now. The
Somebody,
Okay.
two pepper plants I just identified are both Tabasco. See that? That's one of the little ones that I just identified because it's producing Tabasco.
And
And
see,
that's one
Lorenzo, he
Tabasco.
harvested some
That's
Tabasco.
one.
Look,
somebody just
Yeah,
gave
these
me
are
some
ready to
from theirs.
harvest. Yep, these are ready to
Um,
harvest right now.
are you
what
planning
you
on doing like
say,
hot sauce with
Lorenzo?
them?
Somebody gave you
Yep.
all that?
Oh, there is like two full like rows at the community garden, and I talked to this lady yesterday, and she was like, "Yeah, you can come back and get some anytime you want because they have maybe like
Thank you, Tiffany.
50 Tabasco plants, and
Oh
she doesn't do
wow.
anything with them. She just grew
Oh,
them just to grow them. Like
oh,
they eat them
why?
in their salads, and I was like, why are you doing that?
Yeah, why? Yeah, see,
Wow.
banana pepper that's ready to harvest. Yeah, I got so Lorenzo, that is literally what I grow my peppers for. I want to do
A
hot
bitter
sauce,
tomato.
Okay,
pepper sauce. I want to do hot sauce, pepper sauce, and then I do pepper jelly. I just started doing pepper jelly a couple of years ago, and I'm a little obsessed now because it's so good. Oh my god! So I got a bunch of different types of peppers that I grow just for like hot sauce and pepper jelly.
I should look at pepper jelly because I got this.
You
I got
should. It's
several
so
ball
good.
books. I have not
It's
made
so
any
good.
jellies yet.
Oh my god,
They
pepper
don't want to
jelly
hear
is
you breathing hard.
so
Go
good.
lay down.
So good. So amazing. There go my African okra, guys. Y'all see how good it's doing?
Mine is out there. Well, I don't know. I have the Nimbo um okra from Backyard Farms, and that
Nimbo.
one is back there producing. I really should go back there before it gets dark and check and see if the okra that was on it yesterday, how big it is today. Cause it don't take it no time to go for you to go out there and then the stuff is like too big and you're like, but yesterday you were too
It was
small.
just too small, and then next thing you know, it's too big to harvest. All right, I'm going up front because I'm getting ate up back here for real. Y'all don't forget to tap the screen. Let me take these products off before they get me.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to look at a pepper jelly. I haven't looked at that. I've been mostly pickling and doing cowboy
Uh-huh.
candy.
Yeah, well,
And
cowboy
doing
candy and
cowboy
pepper
who?
jelly are pretty much the same thing, right? Cowboy, what's
Yeah,
okay? How do you make cowboy candy?
cowboy candy. You're basically boiling the sugar and peppers on the stove
Mm-hmm.
with whatever seasonings that you want in there, and then after that, you're
Mm-hmm.
just canning it up. The only thing it
Yeah.
doesn't like jello. You don't put any like pectin or nothing in
Oh,
it.
you don't put any pectin in it. Okay, that's the
No.
that's the only difference between pepper jelly and cowboy candy. Is the pectin. So basically, because it's sugar in the what you call it, and the it's sugar in the pepper jelly as
Mm.
well, and you do it on the stove also. Um, and yeah, I feel like the only difference is the pectin, because I don't really use any seasonings for my pepper jelly outside of the peppers. Just whatever kind of peppers I'm using. These mosquitoes is not playing today. I guess that hurricane brought them out. Brought them out. I don't have on a long sleeve shirt today. I don't know why I didn't put one on. Knowing I was gonna be out here. Yeah, most of my stuff is from Seed. The only thing, yeah, most of my stuff is from Seed. The only thing that's not is stuff, well, that's from Seed too, but it's been here for a couple of years. They come back every year. But, what Renzo got going on over there?
I'm just looking at all this stuff I picked up. I got a St. John's plant.
My St. John's wort died. I'm so upset. Hurt my
Russian
feelings real
sage.
bad.
I guess was it? Did you have it in the sun a lot?
I guess, yeah. I guess.
Some of these are real sensitive about how much sun they get. I know St. John's is like that. So Valuable was telling me today about the Cuban oregano. She was saying that it would be best if you have it in a shadier spot than
Mm-hmm.
direct sun.
Then
Mainly
direct
because
sun.
this one
Okay.
is a variegated plant
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
versus the regular Cuban oregano. You can put that one in the sun. So
And she
I'm
was
definitely
saying
like,
one oregano was stronger than the other ones, and I don't know whether or not it's the Cuban oregano that has stronger or what.
it
But
might it might be.
yeah,
I've never actually tasted one. This is the first time I've actually gotten one that was variegated.
yeah, I've never seen the variegated one.
I've never seen the variegated either. I'm surprised. I didn't even know. I don't know why I didn't think it was, but I didn't even know it was. They could do that
Until I saw her
with so
videos, I was
many
like, oh, I
different
gotta
plants.
get that. I gotta get
That
that.
sounds just
Dang.
like us.
Right, like you see theirs and you're like, oh, I need that. You see me
I
over
need
here
that.
being jealous.
Look, even if you have no immediate plans on doing anything with it, you're just like,
With
Not at
it, you
all.
just
I need
need
that in
it.
my
Yeah,
life.
no, 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 no,
I
no,
just need it in my life.
absolutely.
Like that,
Yeah.
like me and that strawberry mint from
How's
you.
Oh
it
yeah.
doing, Cree? How's it
It's doing
doing?
fine. I have it like I have this built-in bench on my deck, and I have it like part way under the bench
Uh-huh.
so it won't get so much sunlight,
Oh, it's raining more.
because like my deck gets like a ton of sun when when it's not raining and stuff.
Got
Like
you.
mine died back a little bit. Mine died back. Like I got strawberry mint in here. It's coming back though. And then apple mint.
Yeah, mine is I separated mine like 3 times this year. Oh, apple mint. That's my next one. I'm getting apple mint, and this is another one that I wanted. This is my strawberry mint right now, and I've separated it like 4 times this year,
That's what I need to start
and it's
doing.
coming
Like
back
all
really
of my mints
well.
are just clumped up together. Like my
Yeah.
chocolate mint, it's clumped up, but it's still coming back.
I have I've added banana mint, Japanese mint,
What is Japanese mint?
Right.
uh something that I just said, oh, let me get one of those while I'm
Okay.
One
getting.
of these ones.
Okay.
But I forgot they did have like descriptions and stuff on it, but I forgot. And then I got at the same time I got cotton candy mint.
Oh my god.
Now that I've never even heard of that, Cree. I'm gonna need you to go ahead and separate that and send me a little plant.
What is we talking about?
Look,
Cotton candy mint.
Cotton
I'm finna
candy
taste
mint?
a little leaf.
Yeah, cause I have strawberry, orange,
It's kind of
pineapple,
sweet. It's kind of sweet.
mojito,
It's
mojito
kind of sweet.
mint. What else? Chocolate. What else? What else?
Cause
What
I
the?
ordered that.
Ooh, that sounds so
All of
good.
those I just named, I ordered those. And I got the yours down here beside them. And I got ashwagandha too.
Cree, you talking, but I don't see nothing.
Oh,
Right.
look, and I'm out here picking them up and stuff. And I let me turn it around.
Let me pull myself big. Okay, there you go.
Look at my security
Yeah, no, I have
barking at the
strawberry,
neighbors.
pineapple, mojito, orange, chocolate, spearmint, and peppermint. Those are the mints I have so far.
This one is the banana mint. All of them look the same, just about.
My all of mine look the same except for the pineapple one because it's a variegated. So
Yeah, and there's
it
my
has like
pineapple
the
one over there.
variegated. Yeah.
Now, should I try to harvest these? I should harvest these, right?
What's that? Hold on.
What is
I'm
that?
accepting it.
Mullen.
Oh, you got large
Yes.
leaf melon.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you should definitely be harvesting that because they're gonna just turn brown in the next couple of weeks.
Cause see,
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's producing more.
exactly.
Know what
You
time it
can
is too,
pull.
because in the nighttime it seems like it's okay for like Uber Eats because everybody's ordering food at night. But
And look,
driving,
y'all, this is
sometimes I
my
know a
latest.
couple of times he's driven all the way.
This is my latest find.
Is there truly tiny? Yep.
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 Guess how much I paid for it?
Uh,
If you, depending on who you bought it from, could have been $5 or $30.
It was 7. I've never seen it for 7. And look, it got a little
You
pop.
got a pup on there. Yeah.
it
Separate that
When
and
I
get you
saw
does.
that,
two.
I said, "Oh yeah, you going home with me?" Do you think this pot right here is large enough? Hold on.
For the
I should
banana.
probably
Hey, Vanessa.
I should probably use a larger pot, right?
It should be good for that pup.
But I don't. You think I should separate the pulp now?
I
Yeah.
would. I would. It's
Before
large
it
enough.
gets too. Hey,
Yeah, it's large enough.
get your
Okay.
ass out my yard, buddy.
So for the other one,
Get your
because
ass on.
the other one
Oops, sorry,
would
y'all.
put it in a pot like this, the big
I
one.
think I think you might want like um maybe a little bit smaller. Put that pot next to that. Yeah, you want something a little bit smaller than that because you don't want it
Yeah,
to be
cause
just too much soil.
I was
Okay.
about to say, when I repot, I basically go up 2 inches at a time.
So, I mean, I know that's the rule of thumb, but whatever I put it in, it's gonna stay
You
in there
want it to be
throughout
as
the
forever
winter.
home?
No,
Yeah,
no, it's gonna be in there throughout the
for the
winter.
winter.
And then
Right.
Yeah,
yeah, and then
That's why
after
you
the
don't want it in
winter,
that big pot because it's
yeah,
gonna
no,
keep
yeah, you.
going.
I was about to say,
so
I
you
would
would put it
still
in
put
that
it in.
one
I would put it in something smaller.
Something smaller, like
like
that
that?
green one, that
Yeah.
dark green one that you got.
No, the gray
No, I'm saying it
for the
would be better if
large
you
one.
put it in something like that dark green one you got,
Okay,
because it's not as big. Like,
because see,
Yeah, and then
but
when
you see
spring
that, right?
comes, you're gonna probably repot it again, and then you'll probably
right.
be able to
Uh-huh.
put it in the biggest one, the bigger one.
I see. That's what I got to do with mine, because
Okay.
mine's like almost close to that like gray one you got. It's
Uh-huh.
just deeper. It's just deeper. So the roots are like starting to come through.
Oh,
But
okay.
like I got pups, but at the same time, you don't want it to like start overgrowing that big pot too fast.
And that's fine. I can do that because like a lot of these herbs, they're gonna have to come inside. You know, either they're gonna come inside in the form of cuttings,
Hey, Sonya.
or or um they're gonna come inside in the form of cuttings, or it's gonna be in a pot. You know, and see, almost all my herbs are like they're in smaller pots. Those are manageable because I could take that whole unit right there and just put it in my basement.
Got you.
Sonya, guess what I got today?
You got Sonya bug spray in the mail.
She sent me a moringa.
Ah, let's see it.
I did. Thank you so much. I really appreciate
What's
it.
that?
Moringa.
Moringa.
Ah,
I thought she was sending seeds. So when I got the package, I was like, this is a real big thing for some seeds.
and see,
And
here's my moringa right here.
These are my starter plants, but my big tree is
Yeah.
in the back, and I ain't going
what would
back
you
back there because I got ate up.
what would you
And the
suggest for
other
me to
thing
do
too
to
to
root it?
remember
Because
is
I
To
haven't
do
rooted one
if
of
what?
you
these
if
before.
you ever need moringa seeds, um if you have like a Asian farmers market, they sell they sell the seeds over where the spices are, and
See,
you
I
can
tried to
get you
find it that way. All
and
the
you
Asian
can
markets
get
here don't.
like a whole container for like $3, and it's like a ton of seeds. And I
Honey.
believe the seeds are fresher than when you order like from the seed company and they send you like 10 to 12 seeds or whatever. I think when you buy from the farmers market, you get fresher
Some that's not
fresher
old.
Fresher
seeds.
seeds.
Yeah.
Yeah, honey, cinnamon, or if you have some, what you call it?
Rooting hormone.
Root. Yep.
Yeah, if you have some rooting hormone, use that. If you don't, honey works. Cinnamon works. Dip it in some cinnamon. Um, Cinnamon always works for me.
I need to put
Honey,
on
I've
some
only tried
shoes.
honey once or twice. I usually do cinnamon. But like I said, I've been trying these prop drops, and I'm just gonna be honest, y'all. I think cinnamon works better for me. Just being honest. Hey Nessa, how you doing? Welcome up.
Yep.
Daddy.
Whenever I see her picture, I always think, please hold.
That is literally her favorite line too. She's like, please hold. Thank you,
She'll be talking
Tiffany.
and she'll say, da 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 da, please hold.
Yes. Or the path to self sufficiency.
Always starts with you, baby.
See, look at my okra plant, y'all.
Oh, hold on, let me put you up big. Oh,
I
I
can't
didn't mean to
even.
do that.
Y'all, it's trying to start back raining here.
Let me shrink myself.
Can y'all? Oh, I'm
I
still
need
small.
some dang on rain. Let's see.
You didn't get no
See,
rain? Oh, that looks good.
No, me, Nessa?
Yeah.
I ain't get a lick of rain. It's been so dry here.
see,
I'm
look at
so
Really?
my
disgusted
okra.
with Helene.
Oh, you still
Oh,
got
that
plenty of
looks
okra coming
good.
off of there too.
Me too.
See, it's getting so tall. I have to reach up and pull
That's
it down.
exactly why I topped mine off. So it could stop doing that. Unfortunately, it stopped it from producing now.
Yeah, I can look. I can stand on that and reach it. But I better stop fooling around and go and cut this okra because it got a little sprinkle going on. It's like
That's the
misty.
what you say nam what you say nam what was it?
Nimbo. Nimbo.
Nimbo.
I've
Okay.
never heard that
That's the nimbo.
variety.
Me
Me
either.
either.
I sure
Where does
had.
it come from?
The
Backyard
backyard
farms.
farms.
Maybe
And
that's
it's
what
really
he sent
bushy
me.
too.
Hmm.
Cause he
Cause
has
I got
I
African.
think he has an African variety too. I think
Mm-hmm.
this is the
Yeah.
one he had before he got his hands on the African variety.
It's like really bushing out. So
And
it's
my
definitely
Yeah,
something
the
look, my
different.
little
African one is
cucumbers
doing
look
well.
so sad. That look
Ain't it? You
sad. I
about to
gotta
pull your
cut
you
some leaves.
are you leaving your cucumbers up for the fall?
No, I was just trying to squeeze in a second planting.
Another harvest.
Yep. Uh-oh, I dropped my okra. But look.
Ooh!
I
Ooh,
got
that's
a baby
Hey Brewster
coming.
girl.
And look, that's a
Brewster girl
acorn
got her what
squash.
you call it, guys. Brewster girl got her
Oh,
tank.
what?
You a little late though, Brewster girl, cause my phone about to die, so I ain't gonna be able to stay on much longer. Thank you for the gifts. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I was trying.
And see, look at this. This is my goji berry.
oh, that's
See how
dope. That's
Oh yeah,
dope.
I need me a cutting, Cree.
Me too.
see how it looks like light green. It needs some fertilizer.
I pay for
Okay.
shipping.
Needs some
Yeah, I'll
fertilizer.
pay. Yeah, I'll pay for shipping too.
But it's like I
Absolutely.
get what is he doing sniffing my little babies over there?
I know he better get up out of here. Get up out of
I'm
here. Let
trying to
me see
help you
if I can show
harvest.
y'all. Show
Look,
y'all my
look, but
loofah real quick. I
I
got
don't
4%, y'all. Go ahead,
look,
Cree.
I don't bother him. I let them do what they do because sometimes,
What's watermelon?
when sometimes animals show you stuff. You
Mm-hmm.
know, he could have been
Yeah,
sniffing down here and it was something I ain't
it's a
want no
snake or
parts
something.
of, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm always like, what are you doing?
What you doing? Mm-hmm.
Rather than get out of there, you know,
What kind of
because
watermelon is that, Cree?
um it's a yellow meat. I forgot which one. I think it may be sangria or something. All this stuff back here needs some fertilizer. My little
Uh,
muscadines looking sad.
You might have
They
to
look
unpot that
good.
now.
But look how they look though.
It
They
looks
look, they
good.
supposed to look, that's muscadine over there.
That's because it's
Oh,
in the
okay.
ground.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. And
yeah.
and
Yeah.
back here I got like some spiders. Them spiders that they
Like
call
orb
them.
weavers.
Yes, those. I
Mm.
was finna say, the ones that make the designs and stuff.
Y'all look at my orange meat.
And
That's
see,
an
look at
orange
that.
meat
I hope
watermelon.
nobody
Tender
ain't,
sweet.
ain't squeamish. You probably can't even see him. But honey, he got an
What?
elaborate thing right there. And I'm always like, y'all not supposed to be in the pathways and stuff.
They're trying to
Like
help you.
Yeah, no.
what you doing?
They're helping you catch
Trying to
all them
catch the
bugs.
mosquitoes, please and thank
Mhm.
you. So I got loofah and watermelon
Do
I
y'all know
saw
what
today.
this is?
I can't see it.
It's
Yarrow. I can't see
that's
it.
Yarrow.
what it is.
It
That's
looks
what it
like
looked like.
yarrow.
Hold on, let me pick it up.
It could be Queen's Anne. It's kind of hard to tell.
It could be Queen's Anne lace, he said too, yeah. But it
You see the
looks,
leaves?
no, that's not yarrow, because yarrow, the leaves kind of look like this. That is yarrow
Yeah,
before it's
that's yarrow.
flowered. This is
Yeah,
yarrow
that's
before
yarrow.
it's
Yeah, no,
flowered.
that's not that.
Yeah,
That
no,
could be
it's not the
Queen's
same
Anne,
thing.
or that
Yeah.
could
Yeah,
be
Queen's
what's the
Anne
other one
lace.
that's poisonous? Um,
Now,
I
now
can't
you
think.
know, look, I'm gonna have
So
to hurry up and
anybody do
take me a picture.
loofah
Yes,
besides
mine
me?
didn't grow. Mine didn't grow
All
this year.
right, so does this mean that I'm gonna get me some more? Because I got 2 so far, Nessa. See that one? I got 1
Yep.
and then 2. And then
Yep.
does that mean I'm getting some more?
It looks like a little baby right there.
Okay, and I got another one over here. It looks like
I'm
I was
trying to
that
take a
had
cut
a
and hunt.
flower on it yesterday.
Oh, well then, yeah, you're getting more loofah.
I get more loofah. Woo,
Yep.
yay! I'm excited, guys. And then this. Okay, if I hang up on you guys, I'm dying. But I'm going back to the
It's
front to
okay.
put on the charger.
Make sure that's
Look,
not
I'm trying
hemlock,
to
Cree.
take y'all some goji
Hemlock.
berry cuttings.
Is that what you were talking about, Lorenzo? Hemlock?
Yeah, make sure
The
it's not
poisonous
hemlock.
stuff? Yeah, make sure it's not
Yeah.
hemlock. Because it could be Queen Anne's lace or hemlock. Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of the
Okay.
name and I couldn't.
I'll
See if I
I'll
could get up.
I'll do that. I'll take a picture on the little Google app thing, the lens
On the
thing,
Google. On the Google. Y'all, I
and
got
see what it
some,
say.
what you call it?
What?
Some so we were on a live a couple of weeks ago and we were talking about spinach and I was saying how my spinach doesn't do anything. I never can get it to germinate, right? So I think it was the mushroom man. He was like, try growing it with your mustard greens, right? And I think I got some to germinate doing it like that. Cause this was where my mustard greens. These are my mustard greens, but I have a couple that don't look like mustard greens. So I don't know, guys. I might
I
have
couldn't
spinach this
tell.
year. I might have spinach this year. We'll find out when they get bigger. You know, stuff like that with them brassicas. You just gotta wait
Kind
till
of
they
take
grow
time.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta wait till they grow up, cause you won't know what they are, cause they all look the same in the beginning. They look the same to me.
Yeah, it looked the same.
They look all the same. You
Oh
at home,
look,
Nessa?
Yeah,
we at Nessa's place.
I was
Yeah,
about
we
to
at
go
Nessa's
live,
place.
but I don't know if I want to do that.
Changed your mind?
Well, just trying to harvest some stuff, and right now I'm trying to start some more moringa seeds, and they do better with
Oh,
rainwater, in my opinion. So
They also, I've realized with my moringa, who was that? It might have been the mushroom man again. I'm not sure, but somebody, a guy, said soak the seed for 3 days instead of
yep,
1.
yep.
yes, yes,
It was Don, Farmer Don.
Yep, and
yep.
that
You
thing
definitely
worked,
have to
honey.
soak it. Mm-hmm.
It worked for me,
That thing
except 2
worked.
of the 4 germinated, and the other 2 didn't.
Same. I think I did 5 seed, and I got 2 plants out of the
That's
5.
pretty good.
But that's better than what I usually get, because I usually do like 10 seed and get 1.
Oh well, that's a good statistics then.
That's still
Yeah.
pretty good. And all you gotta do is wait for that to start putting off seed, and you know those seeds actually grow some seeds.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. My tree is in the back. These are starters, and I'm gonna just leave them where they are until I might still try to sell them when springtime come back around. But these two, they're in starter pots, so they ain't gonna do much more. I'm not transplanting anything until after winter, and then I'll start figuring some stuff out.
Yeah, I was about to start some more seeds, but I think I'm gonna go in and cook dinner.
Yeah, I gotta. I think I'm gonna start coming on earlier than 5 because it's starting to get dark earlier.
Mm-hmm.
And TikTok loves for you to stay on for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, or an hour and a half or more. And I'm not gonna be able to. I can't do that if I get on at 5 because I
Right,
need to
because it
get
get
off
dark.
like 6:30 because it gets dark. Yeah, and I need to water before it gets dark. So thank you for the heart me. I said, last week I said it, but I didn't do it this week. But I think next Saturday I'm gonna come on at 4.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
next Saturday I'm gonna come on at 4 so we can hang out and talk, and I don't have to like jump off. Cause y'all see that sun trying to go down on me. Thank you, G girl. You just became the 28th member of my team. Thank you, girl. Thank you. Look at that. That's so pretty.
It is. I hate you didn't get any rain. It rained here, and I had a limb
Oh,
that fell on my greenhouse, and I almost fell out because I thought it had put a hole in it, and it didn't.
Oh my.
So thankful.
Nessa, I was so disgusted with Helene because let me tell y'all, so y'all know, well, most of y'all know me. Like most of y'all on here now, y'all know me, right? Y'all know I'm one of them people with my farm. It's like put your big girl panties on, honey, and just you got to get it how you live. We not doing no extra stuff, getting ready. We don't do none of that. We just, if you make it, you make it, right? I went my behind out there Wednesday, Nessa. I freaking taped stuff up. I made what you call it? I made steaks and tie stuff up to steaks, and baby, when I tell you I literally spent like 2 hours outside Wednesday getting ready for freaking Helene, and she ain't touch over here in Mobile.
But that's
What?
okay
Ain't
because if
touch
you didn't do
us.
that,
You
if
would
you
have
didn't
tore your
do that,
stuff up.
that's right. She would have came through there and she would have told
And
you
I
to
usually
pieces.
don't, y'all. I usually do not do that. I usually be like, well, listen, y'all, it's a storm coming. Pray for you.
Pray for.
I'm pray for y'all. But we gonna
Keisha,
be in the
I
house.
cannot be taking that 3 hour trip to come and help you
But
put
it's but
stuff
it's
back
like,
together.
you have to follow your gut. When your gut tell you to go out there and do that stuff, you got to
And
go
that's what I
on and do
did.
that stuff.
I
You
did,
know.
and I went out there and I did it, especially because, and I was just like looking forward to it too, because like I said, my neighbor, that was the day he gave me the ginger. So I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and get this ginger in the ground. Helene gonna come on, she gonna water it in for me. Child, please. Helene ain't do nothing over here. Hey, Sanithia.
But Helene did water those pineapple seedlings that I separated out there. I said, okay. I said you did good by these. All of them look nice and healthy. I'm like, I think I'm gonna go on and separate that second pot.
Baby, Helene had me over here ready to fight her because, ma'am, why did you not at least give me a little rain, girl?
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know.
wrong.
We got it
Just
in
rude.
Tennessee. I'm
You
surprised it
ain't
curved
kidding. We
around
got
and
it over
past
here
you.
in Atlanta. But we started getting it on Wednesday, and we ain't. It didn't let up
It's
until
still,
after the storm yesterday.
we're still
But
getting
that's
it here in
crazy
Tennessee.
to me that I literally got none of it. Like my
I'm
daughter and then my
surprised.
daughters in North Carolina, they got rain.
They
They
got hit
they
hard
closed
too.
the school. Yeah, Georgia, certain parts of Georgia got hit hard because my sister said her job
Yep.
closed, Hey, Natty Boo. Her job closed because they had real bad flooding out there in Gwinnett County. My
Yeah.
daughter said they stuff closed up because they got hit real bad.
Yeah,
She
they had
said
us
they didn't
working
lose
from home.
power.
But
Yeah,
see,
she said
one
they
thing
didn't lose
about
power, but they
Georgia,
got hit.
one thing about Georgia in particular, the city, the city and the metropolitan area, honey, all the city officials and stuff, they remember that snowstorm.
Mm-hmm.
And see, with that snowstorm, they knew it was coming, but they were trying to squeeze out a whole school day and work day. And then at the last minute, when it was ahead of schedule, they were like, "Oh, everybody got to go home." And then everybody left all the jobs at the same time and flooded all the interstate states and stuff. And folk couldn't get home. Folk couldn't get to their kids. The kids
I
couldn't
remember
get.
that too.
It was a mess. So after that, they are erroring on the safe side. And folk
Yeah,
around town
absolutely.
got all their mouth poked out talking about, I don't see why they closed the schools when so and so nothing happened over here and stuff. And it's like, the last time they squeezed that out, it was
Cause
catastrophic.
I was about to say, wasn't folks stuck on the highway for like
Yes,
days?
days,
Days, yeah.
days,
Like
and
days.
people,
I remember
people,
that. I had just
people
moved from Georgia.
people walked off the interstate and knocked on folks' doors that they didn't even know, and people were taking in strangers and stuff.
Yeah, that was catastrophic. That was horrible. I had family members that was stuck on that highway for days.
People stuck on the interstate using the bathroom and Coke bottles and stuff
Oh
like that.
no.
Oh
Mm.
Uh-uh.
yeah,
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 because
they
you was
couldn't get off the
stuck. Where you
highway.
gonna
They were
go?
stuck.
Where you
Yeah,
gonna
they were
go?
stuck on the highway in their car
I had
for
coworkers.
days.
I had
Yeah,
coworkers that were doing that. She was
yep.
like,
I had my
she
cousin
was
had was
like,
stuck.
and she was a clear person too. And she was like, girl, what was I gonna do? She's like, honey, I had to go and I had to go bad. I opened that the car door and I took the little whatever kind of bottle she had, she said, and I did what I had to do.
Oh
She was like,
baby.
desperate measures. And I'm sitting here and I'm a native Atlantan and we don't play around with snow. It don't matter whether or not it's a half an inch or 15 feet. It don't even matter. Once they say it's gonna snow, native Atlanta say, "Oh, okay." That leave, we finna
Everything
use
shut
that.
down. Yep.
Shutting it
It's
down.
like we finna native Atlantans, we gonna use that because we don't care the rhetoric that they give on the news and all that stuff. Because once the snow hits the ground, I don't know what it is about here. It turns into ice so
Mm-hmm.
quick. And people from other places, they love saying, I can drive in the snow, I can drive in the snow. I'm like, baby, no sooner than it hit out here, it ain't snow no more.
It's
It's
ice.
ice. Even when
It's
they put this
ice.
put the salt and stuff down, it still be issues out there. It's like, baby, it ain't worth it, just stay at home. If you got
Hmm.
leave, use it. If you don't, then I can see, trying to make it or whatever. But if you got
You
leave,
still need to call out,
you use
honey.
it.
Call out.
Your life
You
Use
is
got
it.
more
good cause
important
to
than them
you
people
got good
job.
cause to call out, and I tell people all the time. Them people. Let me tell you something. Them people will replace you before your funeral, honey. You better get your
Exactly.
life. People be done replaced you before your family can bury you, child. Get out of here.
And
I
that's
ain't think about
true.
no jobs.
And that's true. But people be like, and then one year I had coworkers, they did the most to get to work. And then they got downtown to the job. And the street to the decks where you park your car was a sheet of ice.
No.
One of the guys, he get all the way to the door of the job and bust his butt.
Hmm.
Now I know he ended up doing the workman's comp and all that stuff, but just the same, that's crazy.
That is crazy.
No, they was
That don't
fighting
make
that one.
no sense. Ain't no way in the world my butt would have been. I'd have called down so quick, child. I'd have been like, listen, I ain't gonna be able to make it, y'all, cause yeah,
Is that
I'm
Miracle
not gonna
Berry?
be able to make it.
Oh, that's a
What's
plane
that,
flying over.
Nessa?
I'm sorry. You talking about the
What's
No, is that
that?
noise?
Miracle Berry? No, what you got?
It's a pepper.
Goji. Oh, that
Oh,
looked like a goji.
It's
What
That
peppers.
looked
what
like the
kind of
same thing
pepper
you
is
had.
that?
What kind of pepper?
I don't know. I think
It
it's called a
looks
Oh, you
like
pea.
sound like me.
You know, I'm bad
oh,
about that. Look, I'm bad. I think his growth got stunted right there. See,
You
these are
sound like me, Nessa. You know all my peppers are a surprise until they
oh,
start
see
producing
yours is
shit.
larger than mine. I have some that's called sweetie drop peppers.
mhm.
And they look something like that, but they're small and they look almost like a drop because at the bottom they got like a point. But yours
I got
can't
some
be that part because yours is larger.
peppers, and I hope one of my plants back there come up, because I think I got like
Now
two
look,
peppers up here. But
that's
I
my.
got one called a lemon drop pepper.
Those
Oh,
are
that thing
so
mm-hmm.
is so
good.
good.
They're
Yeah,
so
aren't
good.
they? Oh my god, I was just saying that. They are so
Mine didn't
good.
come up this year, but these did. This is my first time
That's
growing.
habanero,
Nope, that's those little. What's the hot
Scotch bonnet,
peppers? Yep, I think that's them.
Scotch bonnet. I got
Mhm.
Oh,
some of them somewhere.
look, those would be good for your pepper spray.
Mhm.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I listen. Let me tell you something. Scotch bonnets, the ghost peppers are the ones I used for the one I made this time. Baby, them ghost peppers was so hot, I can't even hardly make hot sauce from them, because they be killing me.
They
I be in there
that hot?
choking. Man, listen, like, cause like, for me, I put them on the stove, like I softened them on the stove, right? And I can't, like, those ghost peppers, I can't even do that. Hey, Denitra, yeah, I can't even do that. It's those ghost peppers are crazy. But yeah, those lemon drop peppers are so good, and I threw some seed down, but I won't know until until they start producing, cause I literally got all them peppers back there, and I got like two up here, and none of them marked, not a one.
So the lemon drop peppers, how hot are they?
Oh, you
They're
going
not that hot. They're not that hot. They're not that bad at all. Um,
I thought those were like snacking peppers.
they are, they are, they are more. They're more sweet than they are spicy. They don't have much of a kick at all. Like, you literally could sit there and eat them. Like, they're good for like pickling and all of that, cuz you can eat them by themselves. Like, you can eat them by themselves. Cause I do I do is that a no, that's a leaf. I was gonna say, is that a grasshopper, Lord Jesus? All right, y'all, I gotta get off of here so I could before I be stuck out here getting ate up by these mosquitoes in the dark.
All right, y'all have a good one. Hey, y'all
Have a
come get
good
the
one.
eggs, kids.
Y'all have a good day.
All
I'll
right,
see you
you
guys
All
too.
right.
next
Charge your
Saturday.
Bye.
phone.
All right, bye bye.
Absolutely.
All
I'll see
right,
you
bye
guys
bye.
next Saturday. Thank you for coming up. Thank you all for the likes and the gifts and sharing. And again, I will see you guys next Saturday. We are going to be an hour earlier next Saturday. Of course, I will make an event for you guys if you want to register, but it will be 4 o'clock Central Standard Time from now on uh until further notice. Love you guys. Mean it. See you next week.